Yes, hello and welcome to the episode number 3, I think. And I already built here this bar section. I did build bar stools and this rustic coffee table or sofa table. And now it's turn to make a new TV stand. So this is old, really cheap one. It looks kind of okay, this under part, but it's really cheap. Wood. It's not even wood, not even MDF, it's really cheap. I don't know the English word, but really cheap, bad looking thing. And I have some old speakers here like a stand. I have a IKEA, the floating shelf that's keeping the television high up. And I have my nice home theater system here, but this looks awful. So I have some plans and let's build the new TV stand. So I already started to try up this wood. They are really old, so they were really like almost dry, but they have been in the attic, so they had some moisture in them. So I had them 1 week inside. Then I did cut these to the right dimensions. I did apply some bow ties because when I cut them I can release some stress on them, and it is possible that it can crack. So it's not only decorative thing, it's also like getting the stuff holding together. And I did make these things. It goes to the ends, and these are really easy to make with the miter saw. Just putting the stop piece in the right place, then chop it, and you almost can do the whole thing with the miter saw. I usually leave some wood here, and I use some chisel and hand plane to save up the blade of the miter saw a little bit. But I have already actually one end ready, and you can see I have these I can't remember the English name, but you know, we call this actually like the fish tail in Finland. But yeah, this is going to be the end piece of the TV stand. I have 2 shelves coming up here, and then I have the aspen top, and it will match up to the coffee table slash sofa table I made previously. Yeah, this is almost ready. I actually a little bit messed up with my measurings because this top part is really accurate, because I will put my center speaker in there and I want to have it like that there's not much empty space. I want to have it as close to the TV as possible, but if it's too tight then I can put it in there, of course. So I did measure this piece to the middle of that dimension, what is 18 centimeters, but I really didn't think all the way through. So I have to think out how I will build this. I can make the other end a little bit different, because this is going to hide in the corner, but of course sometimes I can move the furniture, so I don't want to make some traps there. Sorry, it's really cold here, it's like 3 degrees Celsius. We don't have the money to put the electricity on, thanks Putin. Oops, I did it again. I don't really recommend a skill router for this job. It's okay if I do some shallow pass, 1 centimeter or so, but if I go deeper I can't really see anything, so I messed up again. I went to wrong side from the line doing the thing. This would be nice to chisel also, but I saved so much time with the router, so I made it with that one, but not good. But I have some plans. I can maybe make it up, some makeup. Yeah, and I will put this construction adhesive here, so this will be really solid gluing. This is also some leftovers and it's getting old, so I have to use it soon. But yeah, I will glue this sucker on, and then will have a lunch break maybe, because I want to have it at least a little bit dry, but I can start planning the other stuff before that. I don't really know how I will do the rest of the job. It has been a little bit like I did plan it all the way this way, but then I was thinking I will figure it out when I'm doing it. It's much easier sometimes. So this is number 1, yeah. I think this went okay all the way, but not the one mistake. It's pretty snug fit. It's a little bit snagging. Yeah, so I made a too big hole here, but I will use some makeup, and I will put 1 screw here, so it will be snug. Then I will do the old glue and wood dust trick. Yeah, it's not so good job anyway. I don't know how I did so terrible job with the router this time. I should be a little bit maybe slower, because yeah, everybody who knows me knows that I'm pretty fast with my moves. I used to work in the constructions, and there you don't have so much time to fool around, because time is money. But yeah, I will do something with this. I don't really know what, but I will figure it out. Maybe I have to anyway turn this side to the wall. I don't know. So many mistakes again, but this is learning process for me, so I will forgive myself. And in the end of the day, what counts is it's the end result. So yeah, some makeup here and it's fine, I hope. Yes, I got the top piece is the aspen, really smooth, it's silky smooth. I will apply already the first coat of the Osmo wax. Oh, it starts to be already almost over. I don't know if you can heat this wax and melt it back, because here is a lot of wax, but it's, you know, dried. But good that I get some used. I can use all this wax because it's getting old soon. So my plan is to give them the first coat. It will actually dry usually really fast. It's so dry wood that it's like sucking it. It's changing a little bit like cold color. But anyway, there's some holes in the wood that I want to fix with the glue. But if I put the glue first, then the wax doesn't really stick anymore after that. So it's better to seal the wood first with this wax, and after that I can apply the glue. Oh wow, it's like gold. So I actually turned this other piece, like the bottom side up, what I used to have the different way. Now it looks much nicer, because I'm not going to put any coffee cups or beer cans over this bad boy. It's going to be just a television, so it doesn't have to be so straight. I just want, of course, the television to be there nicely, but it will look so awesome. You will see it later. Alright, there it is. I did give it I think 2.5 coats of wax to the top part, and like one easy fast round for the frame. And I don't know, it looks a little bit goofy, but let's not judge him before it's ready. So I can now take off the equipment from the previous system, and then we can load up this. I think it's almost like dried up, but it's better to wait a little bit more. So it's actually my lunch break now, so I will be really fast. I have just like 50 minutes now time, but I can take those gear off, and it's funny to see how it will work. Again, this is not perfect work, but I think it's good enough, maybe. There's some parts I don't really know yet if I like it, but yeah, but let's see. Oh yeah, so there it is. Actually now when all the gear are on it, it looks pretty nice, and I think it fits this room really well. So I did narrow it to much more narrow than the previous Hasling was there, so now this room feels actually a little bit bigger, and yeah, I think it suits much better here. Now I can have the tower speakers. They're a little bit in better way, so they are not so much forward. It could be that they don't sound so good now, but they look nicer here and they don't take so much room. Those tower speakers, they work anyway better when they are smaller space. So this space is like medium size, but now they are like this way, so I know they sound really nice in this way. And I used to have one cabinet there blocking them, so now I have moved everything. I have to make a new calibration for the system. Yeah, I'm really waiting for it. So I love this table, I love that stuff, and this starts to look really awesome. I don't know if I have to fix some paint here, maybe not, but anyway, now we are pretty far. I have to clean up some crap away from here, and then this room is soon ready. Really stoked. This looks so awesome when you have everything planned and everything fits together, and it's not like in some cabins you just gather stuff what you can find for free, or everything is designed for especially for this room. So I love it, and I will have at least one more episode when I clean up the room, and then I can show you everything what I have here and how it looks.